Greetings, everyone. I'm Professor Warlock, and today's lesson is about death, the environment, and how Mother Earth is out for revenge. Without further delay, let's dissect this deck. Welcome to this deck dissection. Today we're going to be dealing with, well, a frog. How classic for a dissection. The frog in question is gone. Okay. Well, let's just go get him back real quick. There we go. So, this deck probably looks familiar to some people, but we're going to go over some of the basics. It's lands. And it's lands. I mean, one of the best combos in this deck, I would say, is Underrealm Lich plus our commander, the Gitrog monster, which we always have in the command zone. So the Gitrog, for those that don't know, has Death Touch as a 6/6 for 5 mana. At the beginning of your upkeep, you sacrifice a land. However, you get to play additional lands on each of your turns, and whenever one or more lands are put into your graveyard from anywhere, you draw a card. That includes milling. So a combination with Underrealm Lich, you would draw a card. Instead, you look at the top 3, you pick one, and you mill the other 2. This combo can almost turn over the whole deck. We have 39 lands plus MDMCs, which don't count for discarding, milling, or anything like that to trigger Gitrog monster. The rest of the deck is just mana ramp, some good green-black stuff. You've got some high-end creatures over here that we have small chances of reanimate. The deck's not really like green-black reanimate big creatures. Mother Earth is angry, out for revenge, and ready to strike back at our enemies. So, as per usual in this series, when we do Historic Brawl, we're going to be playing 5 matches, and we keep the record right up top there. This deck list is in the description below, so if you wish to check it out, make some tweaks of your own, give it a test run, that's in the description for you. Thanks for listening and attending this lesson today. If you enjoy the content, be sure to subscribe. Without further delay, let's get into match 1. So we've arrived at our first match today. Opening hand. Technically 3 lands. Kill spell, Lotus Cobra. Busted in this deck. I'm going to go ahead and keep the 7 here. We're playing against Corvold, a Cursed King. We're going to just start with the tap land here. Guildgate, and pass. Opponent got some pretty cool looking liver sleeves. So we really don't have a... Well, no, we do have a turn 2 play in Lotus Cobra. Cast and wait for our opponent here. We'll sacrifice their Terramorphic Expanse. So yeah, this deck is super fun, especially when you get Underrealm Lich out and you just combo with the Gitrog monster. We're going to wait for a second land drop from our opponent and a Harvester. So we're playing some sacrifice stuff. I don't really think it's necessary to play Azusa here. However, we can get the 4 mana and play Nylea. And then maybe Nish's Triumphs plus Azusa. Let's see here. So 5. Alright, so green. Yeah, we couldn't do both, so let's just play Nylea here and make things cheaper moving forward. I'm gonna bet they're willing to take the trade, so we're gonna pass. And now we wait for our opponent. Plays Rockfall Veil. Thinking about their next move here on turn 3. Bloodtithe Harvester, what does he do? So he enters the battlefield and creates a blood token. You can sacrifice him Oh, so they did kill the Lotus Cobra, so I'm very happy we played Nylea when we did. If we draw another land, which we don't, I think we just keep trying to set up. I would like to have Azusa out, but she's not going to do anything right away. Because we could play it if we draw land and then this is Triumph. That's like maximum value. So we're going to try to set up for Life Crafter's Bestiary here. Again, I know this deck isn't super creature heavy because it's just trying to get a bunch of lands out and generate a bunch of card advantage value. But I just love being able to scry at the beginning of each turn. So this is at the beginning of your upkeep. So these are the sacrificey part. It's a land. Yeah, this will work. We will make it work. I think I want to Assassin's Trophy that, honestly. I think now's the time to miss this Triumph, actually. We're going to take that untapped source. We're going to play one forest here. I could just wait. I don't want them to be able to sacrifice, though. It's at the upkeep. Yeah, we're just going to trophy this. Deal with it now. Let the opponent get a land. We're going to mana ramp further than them anyway. Waiting for opponent to pick a basic. Opponent grabs a swamp. Starts running the clock for a second. And looking at their commander, they could cast Corvold here. So it's when he enters, he attacks. So we're probably going to sacrifice. Oh, interesting choice on the blood token. Cat comes in for one. Cultivate. We could play Azusa plus Cultivate. Yeah, no, this is good. This is good. Alright, so we play Forest, we play Azusa. We can't afford that right now, so we're gonna decline, or else we won't be able to cultivate. And getting ahead on lands right now. Getting my hands on these lands. And we're not gonna sacrifice that one. We now have 8 available mana. We could Casualty War, but it hits a dragon and a land. It is their commander, though. That could be good. Wait for opponent after they draw a card here. I really do love these sliver sleeves. Look at these things. They don't have a lot in the graveyard right now. They're up to 7 mana. And Wrath.
No fire,
Discard and lose
no
2 lives.
steel.
Well, there goes my casualties. Darn, could have been useful. I'm gonna sacrifice the Black Cat. I don't have any cards for your discard trigger, so go right ahead. And the 6 is gonna hurt though. Tainted Adversary. No extra mana to pay for anything. Ramanop, not bad, but I don't have any lands right now. Normally that's very good. But we're gonna have to discard at the bottom because we need to get some stuff here. Sacrifice, put counters. Alright, let's just play Gitrog here. Yes, we'll draw a card. Grizzly salvage back and put in some work. Let's grab. So land goes to the graveyard. We draw a card. We can grab Skull Prophet and play it. I think, yeah, we can. So this will trigger a draw. Because it's from anywhere, which is awesome. We're going to take 1 damage from our land. We're not going to get frisky with Azusa. Going to pass here. Wait for our opponent. So what else can Angrath do? We can control. So it can kind of active betrayal. Active treason. Each opponent loses life equal to the number of cards in their graveyard. Wait, what? It gains haste. Sacrifice the beginning of the next end step if it has a mana value 3 or less. Okay, so we're not going to lose our Gitrog immediately, but we're still going to get hit for 6 in the air. And I will be forced to block the Gitrog unless they have... Oh yeah, they have some things to say about that. Oh, that's a lot of damage. And we're dead here. Yep. That's a lot. Oh. Opponent had us dead. Right on board and chose to sacrifice a creature. Oh, do they have something else? What else are we doing? Okay. You got it, opponent. So that's another one, yep. How many more counters are they going to get? They're at 10 damage. I think they only need one more and they could sacrifice the blood token. Yep, that's game. Yep. We're going to let them finish that. Good game, opponent. Orval, man. Tough one to block in the air. Big damage. Oh, opponent. Alright. Come on. It's just going to add more damage. There it is. GG's. GG's. Well, first L today. See you guys in the next one. Welcome to round 2. We have to actually update our record here before we forget. We did take a loss first round. And this hand's looking pretty solid. Oh, the other Gitrog. I love having 2 versions of the same creature. This one's got Menace, and at the beginning of each upkeep, or sorry, combat, if it's untapped, any opponent may sacrifice a non-token creature. If they do, you tap the Gitrog. Then seek a land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. And whenever a land enters the battlefield and you control, it perpetually gains green-black tap, sacrifice, draw a card. That's double draws with our commander out. So we're playing against Kyodai, Soul of Kamigawa. Gotta watch out for the flash portion. We're just gonna play tap land here and pass. So flash flying, it enters another permanent gains indestructible. For as long as you control Kyodai. Wooburg, he gets 5/5 until end of turn. So we're gonna play enchantment, so it could be a shrine deck. Let's just start with Mire Triton. See, will we mill 2 lands? A bit unfortunate to do early on before we have our commander out. Now we have Thrashing Bronzeton though, which is going to be great for blowing up Sterling Grove. Jungle Hall, yeah, we need to get down a Bronzeton here and to be able to threaten the... I'm assuming... Oh, I just did a dumb... I punted. Opponent has first strike. It's okay. We don't really need Mire Triton out on the field all the time. Here comes the 4th land. We see, so it's gonna deal some damage. Just the one. Oh, they didn't do it. Okay. Let's see here. So we could salvage. We're just gonna Jungle Hollow. And we're gonna wait. I guess attack. We could just sacrifice if they try to do anything sneaky. 3 extra damage, please. Thank you, opponent. Pass the turn. It's gonna stink that we have to waste our Bronzeton on just the Sterling Grove. Opponent plays Arch. And, ooh, Whirlwind of Thought. Oh, we're doing this, are we, opponent? Alright, we're gonna blow up your Sterling Grove, which then they can sacrifice to go get an enchantment. But they were always gonna hold up the 1 for it. Alright, let it resolve. Go ahead, opponent. Get whatever card you want. Waiting on opponent to get an enchantment. Put it on top of the deck. They get Path of the World Tree. Sacrifice it. Gain 2 life, draw 2 cards. Opponent loses 2 life. Deals one target creature and you create a board token. Okay. That's a lot of text on one little enchantment for 2 mana. We're gonna take 2 damage here. And I think I'm gonna Grizzly Salvage. Yeah, I think we want to try to find one more land here. Alright. We're getting close to Casualty of Wars, which is gonna be great. I kind of want to play Gitrog here. Trying doesn't really matter. Yeah, we need to get the Gitrog monster in play. We need to get Ribbity. Drop the frog. Pass the turn. Opponent's gonna have their Path of the World Tree drawn for the turn. And now they're gonna draw cards every time. And they get a land for the turn. 1 swamp. And they draw another card. What does this one do? Beginning of your upkeep, you gain 2 life for each shrine. Oh, all the shrines are coming. So we sacrifice a land, draw an extra card. Maelstrom Pulse. Yes. That is a great card to draw right now. I'm going to play Temple Melody, Scry, Barrenmoor, draws 2 cards. Play another land for the turn. So next turn we should be able to Casualties of War as well. Yeah, we're going to blow up your Whirlwind of Thought, because you need to stop doing that. And here comes Gitrog. Opponent's down to 14. They gained 4. I did 2 damage. Opponent's got 7 mana. Binding's gonna blow up Gitrog. We can't get it back right now from the graveyard, so we're gonna put it in the command zone. Binding's got its 1 lore counter and another shrine. How very surprising. We don't have any mass enchantment removal. There's no back to natures or anything like that. I think we have to go for the casualties here. Blow up creature. Which shrine is... They're all so incrementally good because they're all together. So I think these 2. And... yeah, that's going to be the turn pretty much. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Blow this up. Blow the land up. What's a good land they need? They only have the 1 white source. Let's blow up the white source. They won't be able to cast the commander. And... oh, what a blowout. Oh, that's an oops. They had the 2 mana for heroic intervention. Wow, that's back-breaking. The Moonblessed Cleric comes in, gets them another enchantment on top of their deck. Which is, I'm sure, Sanctum of All, yep. Here comes all the shrines. No, we don't have any mass enchantment removal. There's 3 damage. Abundant Harvest isn't bad here. Let's play Gitrog Horror of Zava. Abundant Harvest. I don't think I need it to find a land right now. We already played Barrenmoor, I think, for the turn. No, we haven't played any land. Could get a Springbloom Druid. Oh, and it would have the Gitrog ability. Oh, we're gonna get a sacrifice effect here. We get a basic. And this is perpetually too, because this is one of the alchemy cards, which is awesome. So so it's always going to have that ability, regardless of what zone it's in. Spring Bloom Druid. Gonna get us another one. We're gonna just sacrifice a swamp here. Get another forest. Get 2 lands. Then gain the perpetual ability from Gitrog. Opponent probably not gonna sacrifice a creature here. Not on our combat. Waiting for them to activate the tap ability on the shrine. Everything has Death Touch, so that's fine. Sanctum of All, if that triggers, that might be game. We'll block 3 damage. Wait for opponent to do one more thing. They're gonna cast Commander here. That has Flash, so I guess they can do it whenever. Stitcher Supplier is not bad. I would play Gitrog here. And Stitcher Supplier to try to draw some cards off of it. Mill some lands, hopefully. We did not. And opponents choosing not to sacrifice any creatures. Still has mana up for the tap effect, which is so cheap now because of all the shrines. Which shrine do they get? So this is going to trigger all the time now. Yes. It's triggered twice, right? 6 or more shrines. Do they not have 6 or more? 1, 2. Oh, this one's technically not a shrine. It's just the Path of the Well Tree. So they are sitting at 5 right now. Opponent. That heroic intervention. Ugh. That was rough. That's rough, buddy. I think they got us here. Oh. Opponent. Why? Oh. I think that's fairly game. But we're gonna keep pushing, opponent. We're gonna Ghost Quarters you. Yeah, say goodbye to your double mana, your dual lands. I'm gonna go draw a card. Oh my gosh. I need a Crucible of Worlds or Ramanop Excavator, but everything's exiled anyway. Alright, sacrifice here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we lose this. Shrines. Shrines. Yeah, you can tap me down. Ritual of Soot, not enchantment removal. So opponent is still only on 4 shrines currently. And up to 50 life. Doing great. Alright, what's next? More mana, so that's 5. Oh, okay. I think that's a good game. I think that's a good game from our opponent. We're gonna give it one more turn cycle here, but if we don't, I don't have mass enchantment removal. At least I'm pretty sure. All right, we're waiting on our opponent to do just a bunch of stuff. Never casting Kyodai. It's just there for the mana colors. The Immortal Sun. Okay. All right, so we have to sacrifice the land here. Let's just sacrifice our swamp. Draw red and 7. Field of Ruin. Alright, so let's go ahead and just blow this up. And draw a card. I don't think I'm going to find anything here. I just want to draw some cards and get some value. Yes, you can go right ahead, opponent. Tap us down. Waiting on another land here. Get a swamp. The Binding of the Old Gods. A little late to the party. Could blow up Sanctum of All, but there's just... yeah, there's so much. I think that's just good game. Good game, opponent. We're gonna get get a head start on the next one, guys. 0-5? We're back for round 3. Never mind. Oh, too funny. Alright, well, on to the next one, I guess. Alright. Second try here on round 3. Pretty good opening hand. Couple lands, couple spells, couple tap lands. We're gonna start here. Go ahead, enter tap. Opponent's playing vampires. Oh, fly, Edgar. Alright. Do we need a... We could get... Yeah, let's get Glow Spore Shopping down. A little sooner the better. Get a free land on top. Guaranteed land. We can play Dryad and actually play both. So we play the Swamp, we play Dryad, we play Witch's Cottage. We happen to have... Oh, everything with Dryad. Sweet bonus. Nothing really to kill with Blood Chief's Thirst, though. Opponent drawing for the turn, the third land. And we have Mark Hollow Purifier. Beginning of your end step. Now you can draw some cards. Card advantage, huh, opponent? I don't like it. Vicious Triumph. Gonna grab 2 forests, play both of them. Net mana, like equal mana here. Let's just blow this up. Don't want to have to use Meat Hook Massacre quite yet. Opponent, what do you got? You're on the card. Playing a tapped land on your 4th turn here. This is the... If you gain 3, opponent loses. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I think we... Start trying to set up for the Gitrog. I don't really think it's necessary. We're just going to blow this up. We are removal. It's already at 12. We could try to wrap this up quick. This deck is usually a lot better at mid-range to long game in a lot of instances. Right. Markov himself. Well, Mr. Edgar, I have a frog for you. Oh, come. Why? Sadness. 5 mana commanders. It'll be fun. Murderous Rider, gonna go ahead and blow up your commander, which could, it does transform it. If they choose to let it. Which they will. So now it's at the beginning of the upkeep. Never dies. Yeah, we'll just play Murderous Rider here. Now, every non-creature spell for us is going to be 2 more. So it's 3 bloodline counters, so 3 turns, and they get Edgar back. Oh. He just gives other vampires +1/+1, has this weird undying ability. Crippling Fear. We get to keep Dryad. Murderous Rider goes back to the bottom of the library. Woodland Cemetery. We just play Gitrog here and hope it doesn't die this time. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's attack for 2. Go ahead, we can gain 1. And from your graveyard, well, they have 2 creatures to choose from. They're going Indulging. And opponent plays Eats. Opponent, why won't you let me keep my little frog buddy? Let's see. I guess we really croaked. I'll see myself out. So Splendid Reclamation, not really doing anything. Meat Hook Massacre, not really that good yet. Let's just go Fauna Shaman here. And you know what? This has flashback, so we're just gonna go ahead and waste it. We should have Eat 2 extinction exile though, right? Yeah. Had it been slightly different text and tried to destroy us, could have possibly had Gitrog back for way less mana. Here comes Edgar back from his coffin. Imperialist, yeah, Henny. Oh, the vampires. Those dang blood-sucking ticks. Here they come. I think we take the damage. We could get a big meat hook for 5. It kills everything except this one. The Indulging Patrician. Unless we get... Oh, wait. We had a land right on the top. So this can equal 6. Oh, yes. It's going to equal 6. Yes, it is. They're probably going to sacrifice some things with the Henny or not. Okay, I'm cool with it. Goodbye, whole board state. Hello, a bunch of triggers. Yes. Yeah, Henny, you're not getting nothing. Edgar comes back. You gain some life, put him down to 10. Not a bad meat hook. Not a bad massacre. What's this guy do when it attacks? We discard a card. Whenever a card is put to a given for anywhere, get a counter. Oh, we have Crucible Worlds. Not bad. To start. Oh, that's pretty cool. I actually forgot with MDMCs. Regardless, you can use Crucible Worlds to get the back half onto the battlefield as a land. I'm gonna do a 5. No, we're not gonna spawn the reclamation at this point. Just gonna have to pass. Just don't have a lot of gas this time around. Discarding our Splendid Reclamation. And waiting for opponent to cast something. They have 7 mana. Null Priest with the kicker. Getting back... Indulging Patrician? No, the Bloodthirsty Aerialist. We could play a Forest from the graveyard. We could play Gitrog for 1,000,000 mana. Well, there's not a big creature I really want to get back with Diagraph at this point. So here we go. There he is. We're going to hold that cycle land to possibly try to draw 2. And that's lethal in the air almost. Pay 7 to destroy target non-land. So let's see. Am I dead here? I believe I am. We discard a card. They get that. We draw a card though. So we block 3. We take... Yeah, we take lethal. That's GG's, opponent. Can't catch a break this round, guys. We'll try again next time. Here we go. We're back at it. Round 4 time, playing against Mono White. And this hand looks a little similar. We've seen a lot of these cards. We get to just start off with tap land, and the rest are untapped for 3 of them. So Linden is 3/3 vigilance, and whenever you... Is it per white one for white creature? Whenever a white creature you control attacks. We're going to keep our opener here. When it's on the play, land and pass. We'll play tap, land and pass. 2 planes. They're going to be gaining life. Big surprise. Little Spore Shaman. Please get us a land. Sweet. Gonna keep the lands rolling in. We have Chromatic Lantern for next turn. They're going to gain life. They're going to gain reach randomly. We play Snow Covered Swamp. Play the Lantern. We need a non-land here. That is going to get us a land. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. We're going to get in some free damage. We have to try to mitigate their life gain, but... Yeah. Doesn't look so great. More things with lifelink. Now it's got reach and trample. It's cool. It's cool. I kind of want to play Lifecrafter's Bestiary, but I think more lands. We need to just accelerate as fast as we can. Go, Nissa. Get us more. Alright, force the hand. Gonna pass here and just probably chump block at this point. We need a sweeper. Ritual of Soot would be decent. Wouldn't kill the Neolin Warleader though. Proxifate. Right off the top. Come on. One time. Hit it for me one time. Yes, we're gonna block Warleader. Come on, opponent. You can attack with those. Get some cats. We're gonna block. We just can't seem to beat these aggressive decks. And they gain so much life. Play Gitrog here. Yeah, let's just drop a Gitrog. Play another land. Play Life Crash with Bestiary, and I hope somehow we're not dead this turn. Opponent draws their card for the turn. They only have 4 lands, and they just have this incredible board state. Not the Righteous Valkyrie too, which is now active. I really don't see how I live this turn. Oh, opponent gonna get a little passive? Interesting. I don't know if they realize the math probably works in their favor. Don't kill us, opponent. Just don't attack. Don't attack. Okay. Interesting. Ghost Quarter, yes, that's a redraw. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and sacrifice this. Draw the Ghost Quarter, draw another card. Play Ghost Quarter, sacrifice it. Luckily, Ghost Quarter isn't like Field of Ruin, you can just target anything. Ran 7, really not gonna help me right now. I need a sweeper. Oh, there's Ritual and Cruxifator both in the graveyard. I milled them earlier and I didn't realize. I have no way to get them back. Do I? I don't think I do. Oh, that's a big bummer. Getting the lands back with Splendid Reclamation doesn't matter. We don't have a bunch of lands. Making 3/3 with haste doesn't really matter. Oh no, we can cast cheap creatures and Lifecraft this here to try to draw something here. Other than lands would have been nice deck. Just play Nissa here. Untap our forest. Make an elemental. Send it into battle. Please, opponent, feel free to double block it so I can draw a card. There it is. We get to draw a card. Thanks, opponent. It's not gonna matter. Yeah, that's GG. Oh, no. No, we just can't win. That's a lot of triggers for that. Yeah, we're just gonna let our opponents do what they do. Oh, this is gonna be just an 0-5 deck today. Well, sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose them all. These aggressive attacks. Oh. End the game in -29. Alright. Let's see if it's gonna be a complete defeated record. An undefeated record. Well, this is our last match of the video. And so far we haven't won a game, so we're going to try to end out on a high note against Mono Blue Thassa here. So maybe a lot of enter the battlefield abilities. We're going to just go ahead and grab a forest to start. And passing over to the opponent. There's one island. Already pretty scary. Play a swamp here this turn. Oh, it's just gonna be a bunch of counters, isn't it? Well, we're just going to try to out-mana them here. Fully with the mana. Give us a swamp here. And we'll put the swamp in. We can Dryad. Or if we could try to Nissa if they tap out. Come on, opponent. You know you want to tap out right before we have mana for our... They did it! They tapped out! Oh, I'm sorry, opponent. We gotta grab this Nissa.
Together, we will prevail.
We're just gonna untap our forest here.
Nature's true power.
Alright, passing. Just gonna hold on to our snow-covered forest for blocks if we really need it. What do you got, opponent? Asa. Are they just gonna make a bunch of 3/2s? I dig it. I dig it. We're just gonna let Nissa take 3 here. I'd rather not lose some mana.
Patience.
Alright, they're gonna do it. They're gonna make a bunch of 3/2s. I thought that it was legendary. I don't know, the reflection isn't smart. My turn. We play land. Play Gitrog here. Tapped. And Dryad. Oh, now everything's a forest too. That's gross.
The elements.
Do we just scape shift? Just scape shift right now? I think we just scape shift right now. Yeah, we're gonna scape shift right now. Oh yes. Oh, this is what this deck wants. So let's just grab a bunch of forests. So some stuff with any special abilities here. There's not much else that's really crazy. Ghost Quarter can be good. Fabled Passage can be useful for only untap. Again, none of this really matters since everything is every type right now. Oh, here we go. Oh no, I forgot it was for... I'm so bad at these games. I forgot that Gitrog is for each instant it happens, not for each land. That's okay, we can Splendid Realm Reclamation if we draw. Everything's still a forest. Now if we draw Remnant Excavator or Crucible of Worlds, we're looking pretty snazzy. We just sacrifice forest. Draw forest. Oh yeah, we're gonna do some sacrificing here. Oh, so many abilities. Geez, which mana color do you want? I wish to sacrifice this. So we have no basic left in the deck. That's it. So we got to be a little careful with that. Could meat hook for 2 or 3. That would hurt quite a bit. I think that's the plan. I think we do this for 3 here. Let our opponent lose all of their board. But we keep ours. Seems good. Seems decent. Let's go ahead and Spring Bloom. And that's it. We finally won one. I'll see you guys in the wrap-up. Alright, we're back with the wrap-up. So, of course, it wasn't a great showing for this deck, this video. I have had this deck probably for 6-7 months. I've seen it do a lot better than what just happened. We obviously didn't get a lot of our best pieces, and we didn't draw removal when we really needed it. Doesn't play a lot of board wipes. It's just, I believe, the 2 in Crux of Fate and the Rituals right now. But if you made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate you guys. All the wonderful people out there who actually enjoy Historic Brawl the way I do. We'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Be sure to check out the deck list if you wish to play around with it in the description below. And just have a good day.